Okay, Nick, if you had a magic wand to make a perfect school, what would that school look like?
It probably consist of a lot of labs, so like science, in the science department, math. Most rooms would consist of a smart board, better than a projector. Uh, the structure of the school would be have a large auditorium where all students would come. A pretty good sized gym to host like basketball games and PE or strength training classes. They have a decent sized weight room for all the athletes, so as you can get bigger to compete. I like to have the freshman office by themselves to introduce them to the high school. I like to have the classes mixed throughout the students from freshmen to seniors, so the freshmen can get to know the seniors.
All right. Okay, if you had a magic wand to make a perfect school, what would that school look like?
It would probably look more like a castle. There'd be a huge auditorium with a huge stage, so their performances could be better viewed and actual assemblies and stuff. More students could attend, maybe parents could attend, so they would be better informed. I would probably have all the classrooms sectioned off by English, English 1, English 2, and so on. So those students in that age group are with each other, yet the other electives are sectioned off so the kids can mingle and meet new people in older grades and younger grades and kind of like form friendships for when the older kids graduate. They'll still have some people with them. I'd probably have 2 or 3 gyms so sports aren't arguing over who needs to go in there for practice time. There would be, like a castle, there would be an outdoor thing, so you would have to go through it, and there would be branches off where like the left branch over here could be like English 1, and over here could be, if you can't tell, I really like English 2, and then English 3, and then the creative writing and such. There would be a lot of labs because we need a lot of labs for science. I would probably have those on an upper level where we could have a little wing up there, like a type of tower, where a different tower could be a different science lab. So if you needed to do projects with like leaves or something, it could be tall enough to reach the trees where they could just reach out the window and grab them and test them. And the bathrooms, I would have a bathroom at each wing, boys and girls, so they didn't have to move to a different one. And they could have a staircase for each thing where all the staircase wound around and led into one main staircase that could go all the way up and down the whole school in the middle of it, except it could be outside and there could be a glass wall around it, kind of like an elevator, but like a circular staircase. And when it went down, there could be a sectioned off area that could be outdoor or indoor, where the ceiling could kind of come over it for lunch and stuff, yet it's considered off campus, yet on campus. I think that'd be pretty cool. And the math could be sectioned off into a wing where there would be like 2 different classrooms for each teachers that teach that subject, and have that in a specific thing, so all the math classes could be together, all the English could be grouped into their different categories, and all the science labs could be upstairs together. And along with the electives, the social studies and history could kind of be grouped together. So basically everything would just be organized and sectioned off in a more efficient and organized manner. So that's pretty much it.
Excellent. All right. If you had a magic wand to make a perfect school, what would that school look like? If you had a magic wand to make a perfect school, what would that school look like?
I don't think it'd look much different from this one. I mean, one of the things I could really change were a little more funding for clubs and other activities, like more for the foods and more for PE, and to kind of change a few other things like more technology. I mean, with less technology, there's really much you can't learn. But and update a lot more things, because it's
All right. If you had a magic wand to make a perfect school, what would that school look like?
It would pretty much look, I think, like Canton High School. I really like it. I really like the teachers a lot. And if I had to change a few things, I would change the school lunch program. I'm not a really big fan of that, but I do eat it every day. And I think that technology would be a big thing, like more smart boards and stuff like that.